Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel for my Junk Journal July prompts. Today is the 16th, it is Saturday, and I'm in my craft room looking forward to having a little play. Now the prompt is one-sided. The only thing I've come up with is a pocket. It is one-sided. I have this little scrap left. So I was thinking I could make a pocket, but I'm just looking at it and I'm wondering if I make a belly band. We can decorate one side and I could slide something into it. So I was looking at this particular piece of cardstock, and I love that. I don't think I'll do anything to cover that. Well, I don't know. I might clip something on, but it'd still be able to see it. But inside, it's pretty plain. So there's definitely an opportunity here to do something in the center of this piece of paper. So I wonder, do I make a pocket and we just glue that there? Do I do a belly band, which could be glued there, and then something could just slide down through there like that? I think I'll do both. Why not? So what I might do is this is reasonably strong paper, and then once I collage over it, it will be very strong. And it's not sealed anyway, so it's not like I'm losing anything spectacularly brilliant. It's just the bottom of that envelope. So I'm just going to cut it so it becomes two pieces. I'm going to collage. Won't be real exciting, I don't think, unless we come up with something super cool. Might just need to glue that down. There. I need to get rid of my wool mat before I get too carried away here and get glue everywhere. So let's just hold the horses and pick that up and pop it down. Okay, that's our background. So whatever we do, it will be going a pocket there and a belly band there. So nice deep pocket. Do I need to make it a smaller pocket? Look, I'm not going to, because I hate them when they're too small and things flop out. I like it to, you know, hold securely what I put in. And because this is such a yucky background, and I'm going to collage this, it'll be nice to have, you know, some interest on the page. I don't think I'll use fabric. I might. I don't know. We'll get to that when we get to it. So let's just move that out of the way. Grab my book that I can glue on. I might just bring you up a little bit so you can at least see a little bit better. I need my tear ruler. Put my fabric scissors away before they get involved in something they are not allowed to be doing. Get rid of some pens. I've got a hang of a mess. I've got my ink so that I can disguise any white edges on anything. I don't need half of the tools that are sitting on my desk. I literally raced out the door yesterday and did not tidy up, which is usual. Okay, so let's have a look. Do we have enough papers to do something tricky? I did have an image in here or two. Where'd they get to? Yeah, that. Oh, I like that. That looks really cool too on that background, isn't it? Isn't that pretty? So let's just start tearing down this image. Okay, let's get organised here. I don't need art glitter glue, I need glue stick. Right. I don't know about you, but I like things to be a little organised when I sit down at my desk. How much of this image can I preserve? I need to do a little bit off the bottom before I get too crazy thinking it on. We sort of want to see the girls. They're having a picnic. And they've got a fabric screen around them to sort of shelter them under a cherry blossom. What a beautiful photo. I wonder if it's a famous image. I just got it off Google when I was looking for images, free images to use in collage, I think. Or did I get it in a kit? It might have been in a kit, actually. I think it might have been. Which I've linked the 2 kits below that I've used, which is Love Junk Journals, and the other one is something Memories. I can't remember. Not being much help to you, am I? So I've trimmed that down a little bit. I'll keep that bit because I like the writing on it. And it matches the background of this piece of artwork. So it will be good to use maybe on that one, and it'll sort of all tie it in together. I'm going to make that the pocket because there's just a little extra thickness to it due to the envelope having that fabric. I'm going to glue that there. That's one decision made. So a bit of glue. It's probably not a real interesting video, this one, because it's just a pocket, a collaged pocket. So I guess they're good. Oh, I forgot to ink it. Oh, goodness me. Doesn't matter. We can get a little bit of ink in there when we're ready. There's my... We might even get the sewing machine involved. That'd be nice. At least that's something exciting. Let's have a look through the scraps. And just put a piece of that there. Oh, I feel cack-handed today. There's my puppy dog. He's saying, "It's Saturday, Mum. Why aren't you out here giving me attention?" You'll get plenty of attention. I like that there or there. Let's have a little look for something else first. It could go in. I do like these scrolly shapes. Sort of breaks the eye up a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to use that, and I will put a label, I think, on the pocket because, oops, I usually do write on the pocket, you know, what am I doing? Concentrate. I usually do write a little note on pockets if I need to, say contents. You know, it might be everything to do with a tour or something that we've done, and I sort of want to make a note of it. That everything for that event, I guess, is in that pocket. Or it might be just fabric samples from a fantastic Japanese fabric mill that I got to. How's that for wishful thinking? Can only hope. Oh, I can imagine the museums, what they're going to look like. I love the kimonos made of silk, highly collectible. Any you see for sale on Etsy or eBay are so expensive. And I know people collect them through time. There's stories to be told. So I'm guessing we'll see a lot of those. And silk, story of silk. Can't wait. I'm still thinking about those silk threads I used on that one piece I stitched. I don't know what bouquet, I think it was, the 7th of July. Oh, just beautiful. Really, really impressed. Okay, little snippet. Put the snippets back on the pile so I don't lose them. That's a little bit of stitching print. Okay, now a label. Where is our ephemera folder? And let's see if we can find a label that would look good. What's this one? Treasure. A treasure, a noun, precious materials and objects. The verb, to treasure, to take much care of something. That is the one. So let's snip that out. Pop that back into the little booklet. I do love that pop of blue. This fabric is still sitting here. I think we're going to add fabric. We're going to add a little snippet of that blue fabric. So I'm just going to trim. Can't help myself. I have to bring fabric in somewhere. This journal is going to be so bulky. I'm probably going to need to make a second cover. I'm just looking at the pile of ephemera that we've been making, and what are we at, the 16th, and we still haven't finished. So I can see trouble on the horizon. Just going to snip a little bit of that blue. So yummy. I might have to pack it. Just a little snippet of fabric, just to add a little bit of interest to that corner. Yep, I love it. Okay, let's glue the ticket down, or the label. I don't know if this is a Tracey Fox label. I'd say it is, because she has a series that have words like that on it. So I'm going to say it is, but it might not be. I think it is. Oh, I do apologise if that isn't Tracey's and someone's watching this and go, no, that belongs to. There we go. Just a little pop of blue. Love it. So those girls are having a tea ceremony by the looks of it. See, I've been doing my research. I've been delving into the world of Japan and picking up on a few little things. So they're having a tea ceremony. And I'm guessing that is a treasured moment. And it's on a one-sided pocket, which has now been collaged, ready for my journal. Where's my page? Yeah, I love it. Look at that. How pretty is that? And it all started with this image. So let's make a belly band. I guess the question is, do we leave it the same size, or do we cut it down in size, say to that size? Yeah. I just feel like it's a little bit more balanced. So I'm going to cut. What measurement is that? I'm going to cut it in half, and then we can make a second belly band if we wanted. So we've got 3 inches. So I'm going to cut it at 1.5, which is half of my lump of paper. So now I've got 2. And you know what we'll do? The spare piece, we're going to pop it into that pocket. So when I open my journal, I will have a belly band base ready to go for somewhere else in the journal. How good is that? Oh, I love it. So let's put that out of the way and have a little look at this. So we're going to collage this side. I might even just use that as my base because it's the right size, and that'll get a base down, and then add some bits and pieces to it. Okay, tear ruler. It's not exactly the prompt, but I've been breaking rules all the way through this, I think. Who's been watching the other YouTubers in the program? My goodness, aren't there some talented people around? Oh, just inspiring. I've been watching so many videos. It just, not getting a lot of, inspiration as to say Japanese wise, but I'm certainly getting, wow, look at that, look at that. Didn't think of that. That's great. All those types of things when you're watching these videos. Well, they're usually playing in the background while I'm crafting. I love how this is just a peeking through. And it matches. Yep. That's sticky. It is a bit. Let's just get some glue on there. Get it up the right way. And onto the background. So we've got our background. I need a wipe. Got glue everywhere. Okay, get rid of that before I run my sleeve through it, my cardigan. Okay, so now we've got space here to do something. What do? Do we pop a little bit of that? New. What could we do? Do we get a Japanese label from our ephemera? No, I know. I'm going to use one of these little red marks. And just pop that there and see what that looks like. Ink it. Maybe, I know, ephemera. Fussy cuts. There's some stamps in the back. I'm sure there were some stamps. No, because we haven't made a second folder. So in the original folder that we were using with the rabbits in the back, where is it? Where is it? Here it is. I still have some elements here that maybe. What about we look at some of the pieces that come from the Stamperia pack. Oh, I like that. The way to do is to be. I'm not a lover of the saying. Oh, I like that. That'd be cool. If that went there, it'd sort of break up the line of our collage a little. Don't think I need that now. I've gone off of that idea. There is a voice that doesn't use words. Listen. Oh, love it. And if that was a little off center, that probably would look pretty cool. And if I stitch would it be annoying that it's there? I don't know. Thinking it's a belly band in its own right here. And this needs something else. Let's keep looking. What else have we got here? Maybe I go to the stamps and find something. Oh yeah, here we go. A blue stamp. It fits, just needs a little trim. It's in our color scheme because we've used blue fabric. Okay, I think we're back on track. I might use that, and I'm going to tear off another piece of blue fabric because it's just yummy. I'm going to stick that under the stamp. And I need something else. I know what I need. I need the gauze, the cheesecloth. Gosh, we haven't used that for a little while. Is there still some kicking around on my desk? Is there something in all of the white fabrics that I could use instead that frays a little bit? Not quite. I know it's here. Here it is. Here it is. Yep, this is what we want. I want a little piece of this just to soften my little cluster. I need everything to drop down a little bit so it doesn't interfere with anything going in to my pocket. Okay, love it. Just a little something. Okay, let's get the art glitter glue out. We are going to glue the fabric down. We're going to drop a few little dobs of glue in there to hold that cheesecloth. It's never real successful because that stuff just disintegrates, but this stamp will help hold. Have I got it up the right way? Yep. I want it to come down a little bit so that there's nothing on that top edge to interfere with papers going in and out. That's it. Love it. And I might get on the sewing machine and do something there when I stitch around this pocket, just to decorate a little bit more. And this piece, I think we're gonna do it. We're going to add that element. I wonder. Yeah, I like that. Simple, easy, and I'm going to stitch around that little element from the Stamperia paper, just to put some chocolate thread in. I could pull the needle out and thread, but I don't think I will. I think I want a chocolate tone to it all. So I've got two one-sided belly bands to be used through the journal and one pocket out of that scrap of envelope that we had left over when we did the window envelope. Oh, what was that? Transparency? No, fold out. That's right. Fold out. It's a envelope that we can add. Yeah, I love it. I'm going to stitch around there. Okay, I'm going to stop the video, go and stitch that, and I'll be back to show you the finish. Okay, everyone, won't be a moment. Okay, I'm back and I've finished stitching around my pocket just with a straight stitch right around, which sort of matches the finish on all the pages. On the two little belly bands, I end up changing my stitch to a three-step zigzag. That's where the machine does 3 little stitches before it turns back on itself to create the zag, 3 stitches, and then up it goes to create the zigzag. Okay, and I did the same on this one, just to put a little, oops, a little detail through. And that one will have the little Stamperia element attached to it, which will be just a little extra layer there. So I'm just going to ink everything one more time to make sure that that's all done. And this one, might even round those edges. Yeah, I think I will. Just grab my little corner rounder, give it a snip. I don't mind the idea that that piece is actually on there too, because if there's something that's a bit flippy floppy, having that extra piece there to sort of support it is sometimes not a bad idea. So I'm just going to, oh, there's a little bird on the back. Oh, oh. Uh-oh, what do I do? Do I use the bird? Just going to take a moment. I'm going to ink thread that is poking through because it's got that white card showing. Oh, it's a little bird. I don't think I can use that quote. I like the bird. What a dilemma. What a dilemma. I know the little bird is everywhere through the whole paper, so it's not like I'm, you know, but oh, I wonder if that quote, where are they? I wonder if I've got two of them. What's that? There's nothing on the back of that one. If it comes, let it. If it goes, let it. Life is full of random rainbows of life follow storms. No. That doesn't sort of match. I think it's because this is very pink and that's not. So that's out. There is a voice that doesn't use words. Little bird. Look, at the end of the day, I don't think the bird matches what I'm doing. The bird is elsewhere. We're going to Japan. It's not really about birds. I'm always putting birds in journals due to, you know, English orientated themes. I did like that because the tone matches, and I think the other reason is it matches that. It's sort of, I don't know. And then they all sort of match. Does that make sense? They're in the garden, they're having a tea ceremony, there'll be a dragonfly. They're taking time out. The tea ceremony is a beautiful, beautiful experience. They tell me I wouldn't know because I haven't been to Japan, hoping to experience it. Side note, I'm going to use the dragonfly. It just kills me to hide the bird. No, I'm going to do it. Stick to the original plan. But what a surprise that the bird was on the back. But I'm going to let it go. That's it. I don't need the bird. I'm not fussed on the colours around the bird, to be honest. Is probably what helped me decide. Okay, the dragonfly is in. Bird is gone. Oh, let it go. You know, in an hour's time, I will have forgotten all about that. Why am I focusing on it too much? What I wanted to show you is when I got up from my sewing machine, there was this scrap piece of paper there where I tested the thread size, this here, on the sewing machine because I hadn't adjusted the zigzag size for a little while. So I was like, oh, how do I do it? And I found my button and click, 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 and I dropped it down from the standard size down to the middle of the range and then down again. And you can see it decreasing in size there. But the reason I picked it up is I really like that as an element of decorating. So I thought before it ends up in the bin, I'm going to tear it out. And because I used some paper that sort of matches my world of paper craft, I thought I'm going to just get this little snippet. I'm going to ink it, and it's going to appear through the journal as just a random bit of texture. So what I was thinking is I put zigzag on these two, but I don't have any zigzag on this. So what I was going to do is tear off a bit of zigzag and add it to the tag up there. I'm liking that. I know it's random, but it sort of makes them a little set. And that little snippet is going to go in my pile here, and it will no doubt appear somewhere else in the process. Do I like it? I think it needs to be a bit smaller. Or am I wasting time, valuable time, on something that's not going to come together? But I do like it for some reason. I think it's just a bit bright, so knock it back a bit. You're probably screaming at the monitor saying, just leave it alone. Let me have a look at the monitor. It's getting smaller and smaller. How funny is that? Yep, that's better. Oh, I'm overthinking things. I like it. I like it. I'm just going to stick it on. Just as a little element. Or does it go on here? Oh, look. I'm going to put it on there. Done. Didn't even go. How's that for impulse? It's over here now. I much prefer it there. It just breaks up that blue. All right, I'm going to leave this, or am I going to get another one? I'm going to get another one. I'm going to rough up another little one. It's a fraction smaller again, so I'm thinking it's probably a better size for where I wanted to stick it. Gosh, she'll be thinking she is so random today, isn't she? I think it's a bit bright. Does it look better up there? No. There. There. Just stick it down. Stop thinking. I like it. It's just a little touch of zigzag fabric. Oh, it's not fabric, it's paper, where I tested the machine. I've got big zigzag everywhere, and I've got this little snippet that I'll pop into. Where's my ephemera? I keep saying ephemera. Well, it is. It's an ephemera holder. I'm going to stick that in there. So when I go to use this in the future, I will see that and go, oh, I remember stuffing around with that. I probably didn't need it, but it's in. It's in. Oh, look, see, I've just looked at the pocket we did. See, look at that. Look at that. See? Oh, crazy. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm going to pop it back in there and move on. I put that back over there on my bench behind me where all our goodies are. And here we are. We have finished. We have a pocket that potentially will go here. We have a belly band that matches, sort of ties that story together. And then we have another belly band that can go somewhere else in the journal as a highlight. Let me grab some pages and see. Yeah, look. Oh, look at that. I love it. So I'm going to put that in there. These two will be together in this page. And that has something. Look, here's my birds. Oh, I don't feel so bad now. Look, there they are. Lots of birds. So it's not a problem. Let it go. Okay. I have made one-sided items, a pocket and a two belly bands and one pocket. Okay, everyone, I will leave it at that. I better bring them back because I want to take a photo of them sitting where I think they might end up, which will be there, there and there, and there and there. Oh, stop it. Goodness me. Okay, it's the weekend. Can't you tell I need a weekend? I just need to have a break because I'm overthinking things. All right, everyone, I will leave you to it and I will see you all soon. Bye.